Well, it's a topic most of us don't really think about, but for parents who have a new baby at home, it's a major focus.
We're talking about proper care for the belly button, which needs extra attention, especially during the first few weeks of life. Dr. Lewis First has information tonight for young families, stuff they need to know in tonight's First with Kids.
Parents of newborns have been trying to stump me with their questions about how best to care for their baby's belly button or umbilical cord stump. So let me try to clamp off everyone's concern and provide some information on this topic. The quickest way to have the cord stump fall off, leaving a nice new belly button, is to have it dry out. That happens by exposing it to air as much as possible. Swabbing the cord stump with alcohol may actually irritate the skin and slow down healing and drying. The best way to speed up the drying process is to sponge bathe your baby rather than submerge the baby in a tub of water, and then dry the cord stump with a clean absorbent cloth or fan it with a piece of paper. Keep the diaper folded below the cord stump to keep urine from soaking into the area. When the stump looks ready to fall off, you should let it do so on its own and not pull it off. But once it does, you can then bathe your baby in a baby tub or sink. It may take a few weeks for the cord stump to fall off, and when it does, there may be a few drops of blood, which is normal. But if the cord does actively bleed, then further medical attention is needed. What are other reasons to be concerned about your baby's umbilical cord? Well, if the cord area starts to turn red at the base, if your baby cries when you touch the cord or skin next to it, or if there's a foul-smelling yellowish discharge from the cord, these could be signs of infection, and medical attention is warranted since infection of the cord stump, or what we call omphalitis, is a medical emergency. If the cord hasn't fallen off in 4 to 6 weeks, please let your baby's healthcare professional know. In this instance, they may use a chemical called silver nitrate to speed the drying up process along, and also make sure there's no problem with your baby's immune system that could prevent the cord from drying up. Hopefully, tips like these will put you in the innie crowd so you're not left outie in the cold or cord when it comes to knowing what to do to help speed up the drying and falling off of your baby's umbilical cord stump. This is pediatrician Dr. Lewis First from the University of Vermont Children's Hospital, reminding you to always be first with your kids.